Alright folks, we are back. I have built a ton of buildings in my provinces to try to help fluff up our economic power relative to our vassals. We are gaining far more papal influence than it is possible to even spend. Strong military or loyalty? Well, if I hadn't just... Yeah, we'll lose one stab. We'll have it back enough to get it from the Pope in a minute. And instead we can use, since we have a high army tradition right now, we can recruit a whole bunch more generals. Bring it on. And we're gathering up our little new army. We probably should widen the army. I think we're still operating off an old combat width, but otherwise, we're in pretty good shape military-wise. Let's build another artillery stack. Ottomans' decadence of the Pasha. Ottomans look like they're having a bad day. I don't think there's really any reason at this point in the campaign to even go in there, honestly. Castile is slowly waging this war against Mutapa. You'd think that they would have more easily kind of wiped this out. They look like they've got it now, but they must have struggled a little bit near the beginning. This is sort of going to be like the British, but because we took out the British, instead of the British controlling a huge swath in the middle of Africa, it looks like Castile is going to. They have got all of South America. Let's pay that guy to leave. And Scandinavia controls most of North America, except for the random little bits that we picked up. Alright, we have our army. Why? I thought he had a leader, but apparently we do not anymore. That's a pretty good general. The combat width for these armies, combat width right now is actually 40. Oh, they've declared another war. So we should actually build up another 4 musketeers for this army. I don't think we actually have enough capacity to do that for all of them, so just for symmetry, we probably will not. But we will, I think, increase the size of each of them by 10 artillery. There we go. Into the coup, they look like they've maybe gotten some stuff under control. We'll train up those additional artillery stacks to strengthen the army. If we're going to do that, then we need 66. It looks like we can do. Industrial Revolution, it is us. I was going to say it better be us. We've got more manufacturers probably than the rest of the world put together. Industrialization is here. I think that will go over the max though, so we should spend a little bit. Recruit another general. Let's dump a little development out real quick. Let's just sort for the lowest, I think, this time. And let's just give out some development clicks. real quick. There we go. Just to make sure. All right, now we can take it. And we'll let time tick as we keep developing up. Ottomans, you are in the middle of a huge coup. I would not be building a spy network if I were you. That seems like a pretty bold strategy. Just handing out the development. This is part of the reason it was so beneficial to build universities in, like, literally every province. There's some strategy here where I'm trying to give the military development to provinces which benefit more, like grain and livestock provinces. While giving development to provinces with higher priced goods. Resort again. Just let time pass. We're basically okay, we've got our favors. Alright, hopefully that's enough to hold us here for a minute. Let's go get our stability from the Pope. Now, Castile. We really just need you to end that war with Samoa and Tonga. Changed another culture, just for looking purposes, real quick. You can see that the entire Swiss culture block is now Francian, along with a few neighboring ones. I think we're converting all of these as well, and probably some of these. And some of these up here are turning, so I think we're getting quite close now. Alright, let's bring this general up here. I feel like we're short an artillery stack. And this one too. Like they're all short one. Ooh, this deal's probably done if they're asking for a favor. They are, so we will ask for our favor. To return that core province to me. Thank you, Castile. Which should complete the mission for Naples, expand the French domain, and we did not align ourselves with the Pope, so we will get +1 monarch admin skill. So now we are only waiting on our Last few culture conversions for the Declarto Gallica. We will take that royal marriage. Guess we have capacity. We could annex this. Actually, let's annex Naples because we did not make them a march. Sure, we'll come in. We can actually stop currying favors for the first time in a very long time because I don't think we really care about Castile's opinion anymore. Put one of our 10,000 generals in charge. One of the not so good ones, since this is just a rebel suppression army. Alright, we have lost another general. There's so many, it's almost inevitable that it's going to be a continual loss of them. Where is this? Who's our worst general? Maybe that guy? If you're a bad general, you just get put on maintenance. Oh, wait a minute. We do have an army over here. We probably should be paying some attention. Let's put a general in charge. Alright, Castile, what nonsense have you dragged me into here? Losing generals left, right, and center. Who are we at war with? Okay, I thought we were at war with Bahamanis. It's Vijayanagar. Don't have access. Hopefully Castile will get access through Bahamanis in a minute for me. The Islet Rebellion. Wow, the Ottomans have got all the rebellions. My goodness, they're like imploding on themselves. See if there's any ships that need a quick upgrade while they're at port during this war. It's another way to get naval strength. Put a gentleman in charge over here. Not the best ones, please. I guess we'll do what we do. The Army Royale. I couldn't even get scrolled away before a general passed away. With Benin is over. I feel like we're still short some troops. Like this one is still short a artillery. Pause. Let's just... This one is short 10. Oh, they're all stuck here. Alright, don't do that. Let's train an artillery underneath you. Underneath you, and underneath you. And then we need a separate 10 artillery stack over here that we can bring up for the other army. Munster is disloyal again, but luckily they are indebted, and so they're fairly easy on that one to bring back into line. Annexing Naples will also help because it will weaken the economic strength. This is also a good one to annex because these are two trade nodes where I think we're collecting actually right now. So we could get a lot more trade power if we eat our vassal. there a fleet down here? Finland, we don't care what you think. Foreign wisdom. This is also a good time to develop because it helps the spread of industrialization. March these cannons up to reinforce. How goes the war over here? Do we have access yet? Nobody appears to have gotten access for me. And Bahamanis will definitely not give it to us. I guess some of these cultures take longer to convert. Yeah, some of them take forever. I don't care what Portuguese Louisiana thinks of me. Dumfries. I think our general can handle that. Wow, we can already embrace industrialization. I guess it's spreading rapidly because almost everywhere has a manufactory. But before we do that, because it will put us over the limit anyways, we might as well do a little development again while we wait for these provinces to convert. Yeah, I guess I'm now doing the same thing the AI was doing, where they develop everything like a million times. Because there's just not much else to do. Truce with Scandinavia is up. And all their vassals. Lost our admiral, who we recruited for basically that one battle. Develop all the cow and fish provinces. Unlimited cows. This one is really resisting being pushed up. Madame Tussaud. guess some of these are just really, really low development, so it doesn't take much to... Aragon has industrialized. Mississippi Trade Company. Oh no, we don't even own the Mississippi. Yeah, I know historically historically France had a major role in Mississippi and New Orleans, but in this timeline we were kind of focused on other stuff. I think we've almost got down to where we can embrace. All right, there we go. Whew. This we can embrace for the low, low price of 15,000. I'm not sure it really matters because we can't actually, like, I guess we will, but... Embraced. But we still can't take any of these anyways. Not very easily. Let's go get our free stability. Thanks, Your Holiness. Ottoman's no longer a valid rival. We are too large, apparently, to be their rival. What is going on with this? Oh, this is the army that is not merged. Alright, we got all of our troops like piled up. Let's merge into one big army, thank you. Guess we will take this just for the purposes of opening another idea group so that we can spend our points on something. I was gonna say, it's a joke, we should go into like exploration. Who knows what's out there? Maybe we're advanced enough that we'll do space exploration instead. I honestly don't even know what we need. I mean, we definitely don't need quantity. We could take aristocratic. We don't need it. Diplomatic? But we just don't need any of this. I don't think we really need anything, if we're honest. Trade would probably be fairly powerful, but we have unlimited money, so there's no real limitation there. Administrative would let us eat more of our provinces. Oh, wait a minute. Promote culture cost, that would have been nice. But what we have is Diplo. Like, Diplo is where we've got tons of excess stuff. Rep. This is one of the newer ones that I haven't even actually... Monarch, diplomatic skill, and diplomatic possible policies. I don't know that I've even ever used some of these previously. Guess we'll go of these. See, these are just not useful. Try to settle the dispute. Normally I would go trade, but trade is just... we don't need money. We need to go Diplo. So maybe... we'll take Diplo, I guess. We do a lot of times float sort of near the relationships limit. We'll take that extra diplomat. We're getting back up to the old number of diplomats we used to have. Diplomatic advisor cost, oh my gosh, it'll be so impactful. And Diplo relations, that is sort of helpful. We were sort of near the limit. Oh, looks like our king has died, but we don't care. I think we need to revoke an embargo on the Ottomans. Yeah, we have no possible rivals. We are by far the most powerful. Like, we're double the strength of our neighbor. Vijayanagar will cede the Maldives to Castile. Is that what that was for? Sure, Hungary. Here momentarily we will eat Naples and become even larger and more powerful than we already are. Oh, I guess I also should have remembered that we are steadily eating Naples. Castile's attacked Laos. Castile, what? I guess I should look at the rest of the world, what's even going on. Castile is like slowly eating everything. Sure, Naples will knowledge share to you, even though you're about to be annexed. Oh, we actually finally used up all our generals. Probably go recruit a few more so that we don't cap out on our mill power. We can have 21 generals. This is one of the things that I really did like that Paradox did not too long ago. Because before you could only have a limited number, and so you'd have a huge army, but like no way to use anything. Aragon would like to ally me. No, no, Aragon. I find it interesting that they're still teetering on the edge of disloyal. Pay debt. There went 2 generals. This is one of the good armies. Let's find a good general. That's pretty good. And this one is just one of the rebel armies, which are not really as needed anymore. We'll put him in charge. Yeah, this is at least keeping our Diplo power under control. We're on Miltech 27. We are on 28, and we'll soon be on 29. We will have an advantage on them if we wanted to go to war. I think we just need one more province. We'll see if in August this last one will convert for us. I wonder where England even is now. Let's get them to build even more ships here. Because we clearly did not have enough last time. Sure, we'll go ahead and take the next cannons early, why not? There we go. The most up-to-date technology. Brandenburg has no air. Ah, Scandinavia's killing Brandenburg. Ah, well. Is the nature of these things. Lao Da Vinci, we lost another. This is one of the big armies up north. Let's get a good one. Oh, a call to arms. This is against Portugal. Sure. Go for it. And we can, our vassals can participate. I'm not going to participate, but... But we have an enormous number of vassals who I'm sure will be very happy to assist in this. We don't need favors anymore. Once upon a time, I would have jumped on this, but now it's like, meh, whatever. It'll be a good way to bleed the military power of my vassals. Oh, we need to do something else here. Let's see, we do need some stability. Thanks, Your Holiness. We will take morale of armies. Sure. There we go. A couple of ones have changed. And with that, I'm going to pause. I believe we have done it. Mission fulfilled, Declarito Gallica. And with that, all power costs and great project upgrade costs, even though we've almost upgraded everything. And with that, my friends, I believe we have done it. From the very beginning, from the 100 Years' War, all the way to the end, when we buttered up Castile for this and conquered and culture converted a good bit of Germany, we have managed to complete the entire mission tree for France from the beginning to the end. If you have enjoyed this campaign, thank you for sticking around with me the whole way through. And I hope if you want to keep following along that you'll like, comment, subscribe, because I believe that does something good for the YouTube algorithm. But thank you so much for joining, and I'll hope to see you next time.